I'm sure you know some of those Clemson players. Was there a little chat before the game or after the game, or?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a little bit. I mean, they're all, wouldn't say it's necessarily bad blood. It's a tough team. We just try to lay it out there and let the work be done on the court and see how it went like that. But I wouldn't say there was any type of bad blood out there. Nah.
And then the harder question is, do you see the difference when you're on the court versus when you're sitting on the bench?
What do you mean?
They went on runs.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, I would say part of that. I mean, I don't know how much of a factor I play in that. I feel like that's guys make shots at certain times. I mean, obviously they're a really tough team. They know how to take advantage of different mismatches, and certainly they're a very physical team. So I'm sure that probably plays a role in it too, being able to attack certain guys, go with different matchups when I'm not in there. It's definitely, I think, it's something. But again, I mean, they're a very tough team. They're a well-coached team. All their guys know their role and do it well, and so it's obviously a tough matchup.
How many elbows have you taken from Shiflin over the years?
A lot. But it goes both ways, so it's all good.
Y'all out-rebounded them, 38-28, and I think it was the first time y'all have out-rebounded an opponent in like 7 games. Has that been, an increased emphasis in practice?
100%. It's definitely a good silver line to look at, but I would say, I mean, a biggest part of the focus has just been toughness. I think that's something that we know. I mean, especially the streak that we're on right now, where you're not able to win games. A lot of teams will lose that, and that's the first thing to go when you're in a bad streak like we are. The toughness, the grit, the will to be out there and give everything you got every play. So I would say that's definitely something we're all as a team just speaking into each other, and obviously coming from the coaching staff as well, trying to stay tough, trying to stay tough and just leave everything out there no matter what the outcome is.
And you feel like y'all are exhibiting that?
For 100%. I mean, obviously everyone has lapses, but I think for the most part, I don't think you're going to find a guy on our team who's going to quit on anyone else beside him.
Duke and Clemson this past week, you kind of played two of the better teams in the ACC standing-wise. Where do you think you stand with those guys? Are y'all miles away, or are you right there?
I mean, it's tough. Obviously our record doesn't speak it, but I mean, every game we've played, every game we've lost, with a couple of small exceptions. I mean, we've been right there with every team where it's one possession, 2 possessions change, and it's a different outcome, and our season's entirely different. I mean, you can pick any of the games we've played, and it comes like that. I mean, again, like you said, we're right there with these teams, and even with these teams, I mean, obviously 2 of the better teams in the country with Duke and Clemson, great programs, and we were right there with them for majorities of those games. And if we just are able to do 1 or 2 more things correctly, fix a couple small mistakes, and not let them go on those runs that y'all were talking about, I think we could do different things, and hopefully we can figure that out later coming in the season.